Um, because I'm like a low level, and so my damage is like not super great for like these areas. So it'll be we'll really have to have good teamwork to do well.
Okay. So this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, like Alan's character is closer to level 79, so like I think at the level you're at now, it won't nerf his damage, so he'd have, you know, fine damage and all that for this area, but the damage I'm still doing damage in like the 280 300 range. So
Nah, we'll be fine. We'll get through it. Or we'll have some fun trying at least.
that's right. Hey, surprised we haven't been invaded.
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
They've left us alone so far.
so we'll go back down the ladder. It could be that people just aren't really invading at the moment. I got invaded yesterday on my new character in the swampy area, like in the where the Abyss
Yeah.
Watchers are, and the guy was wearing the Elite Knight set, which is so you're wearing the Knight set. The one that Henri wears is the Elite set. I hit them once, and I did pitiful damage. And the guy literally was just like, this was him. He was just walking towards me, and he had the Dark Hand, which is a stupid weapon. And once I hit him once, he literally was just like, what? And he just left because he realized that I was just, because I was alone. I didn't have anyone with me. So,
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that he left you.
yeah,
Realizing like there was a great big difference between the two of you.
he was a nice invader. I'm not a nice invader, so he was
Some
a
dangerous people at one point wouldn't
yeah. Nice. I'm not sure if those guys are classified as demons or not. Hmm. Because, okay, so don't go for that lizard. Just follow me.
Oh,
Because,
there's a hole there.
yep.
I can see. I noticed actually on one of your videos you recently done, you had a fire out here, and I saw you run and jump over that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You made the people come around.
So
You were
I,
waiting for them down here.
yeah, so that guy fell through this hole because he ran around and wasn't paying attention. It was pretty great.
Oops, that's not you.
So we'll go this way, and then there should be an item right over there.
There is something glowing down this way.
Cool.
Yep, the gold coin.
Very nice. So this is all a toxic area. There should be an item way down over there. I think it's some more bloomin' purple moss. And there's going to be lovely spiders in here. And it's going to be toxic damage. So toxic is poison on steroids. It does a lot of damage, and it does it very fast. So you can see all these little like mounds everywhere. We're basically gonna want to just fight on those mounds, but we're gonna kill the spiders.
Okay, that's why I'm by here. I can see like there's a mound right below me here, and a spider. So if I land on that mound, I should get toxic, right?
Exactly. So I'm actually gonna pull these two to me and see if I can plunge them. Oh. There we go. And then
Nice, easy.
if your build up gets really high, how many blooming purple moss clumps do you have?
22 now.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. So if your build up gets too high, you know, you can always just eat one of those. There are some items in there. I can't.
In there.
Yeah. I don't think you really need them, but we can get them if you want.
point in putting ourselves at risk.
Yeah, there's a ring in there, but I don't think it's an important ring. I've never gone in there for a build, so I don't think it's an important ring.
Okay. I mean, I can always come back if I really want to.
True, yeah. So we'll just go on this way. There's, around the corner there's a room with these enemies that I never ever fight, because they're horrible. And they're ridiculously hard to beat. So I just always avoid going there, and if you kill 3 of those enemies, actually you can see one of those enemies right here. So right there, it's literally a giant monster with a hand for a face. And what they do is they reach out and they grab you. And remember how that mimic ate you in the very beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Well, they do that, but they do like end game damage. So we're gonna come up here on this rooftop. There's gonna be a guy. He's gonna shoot lots of magic at us. Hey! Ganked to death.
There's an item on the over there. Is that worth it?
Yeah, just come right up here. I think it's poison arrows.
Yep, you are correct.
So we'll go back this way. Over through here. I've never understood this part of the game, so there's going to be invisible jailers up here. They become... Yeah, so it's like, it's super weird. So you go down there. You can see they're right here, but they're not aggroing yet. You go down there and you get a set of keys, and then they basically become visible. So it's... But there's like no precedent for that anywhere else in the game. Like, they have the invisible witches in Irithyll, but there's no precedent ever for invisible jailers.
That makes them even worse as well. It's not as if they're already bad enough, stealing your health and destroying your Estus, but then they're invisible.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it's so weird. And they don't aggro until you go down there and grab those keys. It's you know, at least the invisible witches, they come in and they're like, oh, like, we're gonna just go ahead and start fighting you and catch you off guard. But yeah, that's just the developer being like, oh, we're gonna get you. So we're gonna run and jump through that window right there, like just like that. I missed my first time too.
Yes, let's go. I'm like going to the I'm off center for some reason.
It's the PS5. Hey, there we go. It's the PS5. You should have stuck with your PS4. So right in there, you should be able to open that. Yep, there we go. And there's Siegward, and then there'll be a ring right here.
I'm assuming I just talked to him again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I'm already exhausted. Yeah.
He gave you the slab, and then so the last line of dialogue should be like, you go on ahead, I've got a duty to keep, or something like that. Alright, cool.
Yeah, he said that to me twice. I kept clicking on him just to make sure.
Cool. So we'll come back out the window. Up to the roof. And I just roll forward here onto this little platform. Pick up your miracle. There's that big... You can see him here. He's just got a hand for a face. Like, why? Why? Japanese video games, man. That's a mimic there, but he, again, I never worry about that one, just because I don't want to wake that hand monster up, so I just run away.
Makes sense.
And so we'll come back through here, and this is where we killed that big old gargoyle thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Around the big circle.
And then there should be a gold rusted ring or coin right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was wondering how I got to that.
Well, now you know. And then we climb all the way back up to our bonfire. And that is half the profane capital knocked out.
Hey, not bad.
So, okay, I'm going to tell you this now. So when we get into the boss room, Siegward's going to join us via cutscene. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go all the way to the boss's throne, and there's going to be an item there. It's going to be this sword. And what you're going to want to do with this sword is you're going to want to grab it and then equip it as fast as you can. Siegward and I will probably be taking some of the aggro for the boss at that point. Then you're going to want to two-hand it, and all you're going to want to do with this weapon is hold the weapon art button until it does this. And once it does this, you basically just, you hold the weapon art button, and it's going to do this.
What one do I need to hold?
The L2. So you hold L2, and it'll do that. And you're going to want to hold it until it lights up as white, like that. And once it's like that, you can let it go if you need to, but you're going to hold it and then hit the attack button. And that's the only way you can damage this boss that's coming up.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell you that now, just so you're aware.
Okay.
And so okay, we can go down this. This is a giant ladder, so. So across this bridge, I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Are you serious? So there's a giant flame bowl there. It's kind of annoying. So that's like the whole thing of this whole area is called the Profane Capital, and in the lore of the game, they tried to recreate the first flame, and it ended up making the Profane Flame, which is what that thing is that's shooting at us.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is we're not going to go all the way across this bridge because there is a gargoyle. What we're going to do is we're going to run part of the way across this bridge, and then we're going to drop down.
Okay.
Basically just follow me, and then we'll be good. So right here, we're going to drop down. There should be an item right here.
Yep, not going great though.
Nice. And then we're going to keep on going down, making sure not to fall off the ledge. There should be a rusted coin all the way down there somewhere, and then there should be another one right here.
Oh yeah, there is.
And then we've got some more jailers, but these aren't jailers, they're handmaidens. And they don't take our health away, they just shoot fire at us. Exactly. Nice. So what we can do is we can either go forward. Oh, forgot there's another one. We can either go forward to the boss fog, which is right over there, or we can go to the right where there's a couple chests. Some of them are mimics, but they've got some fun items in there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so come forward first, right into this doorway. So there's going to be a gargoyle somewhere. It's going to come out at us. Once it comes, just focus on the gargoyle. Wondering where he's going to come. All these ladies need to die. There he is. So just back up this way. We've got one of these ladies on us. So just back up a little. Yeah. There we go. Go away. I just love watching them all fall backwards. Stop it with the fire. Hey, okay, so let's see. Which one's a mimic? So this one on the left is a mimic. I cannot tell the right. I'll tell you what. So I'm just gonna hit them all with an Undead Hunter Charm.
The right is a mimic. The chain is blue.
Oh, they're both mimics. How about that?
Great Shield of Glory.
Nice. So there's one over here too, but it's not a mimic.
Cool. Oh, Amber. Nice.
And then we'll just go. Oh, there's the other gargoyle. Stop flying around. Nice. Alright, so remember, when we run in here, you're gonna want... Oh, we're gonna want to... I would go ahead and unequip your shield.
Okay.
Because you, like, the only way to deal damage to this boss is to do like this. Exactly. Now, you can be charging and then roll out of it, like if he's gonna get you. So, yeah, just be aware of that. It's a gimmick boss fight, but if you don't know the gimmick, it can be kind of annoying.
Okay, let's do this.
It's the most beautiful cutscene ever.
Old friend. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
So that's Yorm the Giant. So, Siegward just hit him, and I just got him, so... So we'll kind of want to trade doing the aggro between you, me, and Siegward. So no, you want to hold L2 and then hit R1 at the same time. Yeah. You are getting better. It's very impressive. Oh, we all went at the same time. We got him! I'll just do my...
Point down.
I'll just give him my super edgy quiet resolve. So chat to Siegward. He will give you some dialogue and stuff. And then if you basically run away, he will, and then come back to him, he'll give you something.